But it's day 11 of Inktober, and the theme for today is cruel, which I am not. And we're going to get it started on this one in 5, 4, Day 11 of Inktober, and this time I did not forget all my supplies at home, and this time I brought exactly what I needed for this piece, and even though I did not know what I was going to draw until just a few hours ago when I finally decided what I was going to draw. Now there's a picture of yesterday's picture, but anyways, we gotta get to this real quick, running out of time. Alright, whenever I was thinking about the word cruel, I was trying to think of something that would be a bit more family friendly because I don't really want to do anything messy or mean on my channel. So I decided a depiction of a dog on the inside of a cage would work. Kind of like at the dog pound, because I've always felt like, caging animals is kind of a cruel treatment. I did a pretty basic fencing, but before I did the fencing, I wanted to make sure I had a good outline of what the shape of the head was going to be like, and I put its paw in there like it was, trying to climb up on the cage, trying to get somebody's attention. When given the dog's paw shape, I tried making it look like it was trying to bend between the bars, kind of like leaning its toes in a little bit. Thought the more natural look would be better. And then I went on to move on to the eyes. Now, the first eye was a doozy. The first one's always hard because it kind of sets you up for what the second eye is going to look like. So you want to get it to where you want it to be before you move on. So I've went back to the eye a couple of times in this piece to make sure it was where I wanted it to be. And the ear gave me just a little bit of trouble too, because when working on a dog's ear, it can get too big or too small, and the alignment of it is just kind of rough. Get it? Rough? Ha ha ha. Anyway, I totally didn't do that on purpose. Anyways, we move on to the second eye, and like I said, it sets you up from the first eye. As you can tell, they're very similar in the shape, even the shading around the eye, and I feel like that worked out perfectly. And I'm sorry about the sketch jumping all over the place there. I had to time lapse this a little bit more because it was a lot longer than my usual videos for Inktober. But it should slow down a little bit and just speed up at certain points from this point on. Anyways, I started applying ink. Now, this is the first Inktober piece that I actually found a purpose of using cross-hatching. Unlike hatching is one single line stroke over and over again, hatching is a crossways shading, which honestly worked out really well when working on the ears. I darkened up the toes of the dog at one point, and I even darkened up the fur around the dog's mouth and the dog's nose, of course, gotten shaded in. But anyways, as I'm starting to wrap up this piece, if you haven't yet, be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and hit that notification button if you want to find out immediately when I make a new video. Also, if you comment on this video and let me know what you think of it, you are entered for a free piece of artwork at the end of this month. I'll be giving away 10 pieces of artwork to 10 different people that have commented on my Inktober and Jacksepticeye video that I've made this month. And also, if you'd like to buy some artwork, like you're impatient to see if you've won, you can always go to my shop and use that coupon code Septiceye to get some art for 35% off. And if you haven't yet, you can check out that Jacksepticeye video right here. And there's a link to my Inktober playlist if you'd like to see all these in rotation. And until next time, this has been As Seen by Austin.